Imagine, every year in the United States, there are 500,000 children born to parents unwilling or unable to care for them. These children are placed into the foster care system with the hope that they'll find a permanent family. A family where they'll develop relationships, learn core values, become educated, and experience encouragement, guidance, and love, even when they falter. Imagine instead the harsh reality for those children who do not fit well into the foster care system.
Many of these children have lived in group homes and have not had the benefit of just having what we consider to be a normal, stable, healthy, safe relationship.
These children bounce around living in 5, 10, or more placements before they're 18 years old, moving from home to home, town to town, school to school. These children feel the pain of constant rejection. Nothing and no one is permanent in their lives.
A lot of our clients just never had anybody that was consistently there for them in their life. You know, they had a lot of people that made promises and didn't keep them, a lot of people that were in their lives and just walked away. And so they're not used to having somebody that no matter what they say, no matter what they do, that you're always going to be there for them.
Constantly abandoned and left without emotional support or guidance, they have no trust in the system that was supposed to save them. They have no meaningful relationships, no one to turn to for help, and no reason to believe in themselves. According to a Johns Hopkins study, 6 months of educational and emotional development is lost for each placement foster kids experience.
They lose that opportunity to get educated, and it becomes so much about behavior that you lose what you're really supposed to be going to school for.
Couple this with deep-rooted feelings of isolation and despair, knowing that, with each passing year, the hope for permanent placement or adoption is sure to disappear.
Me and my 3 other siblings wound up in a foster care, and it was pretty much a mess. It seemed like they collected kids from the way I see it now. But, I mean, I was in and out of probably 8 or 9 different foster homes.
Imagine, at 18, children age out of the foster care system. This is not a coming of age. It is abandonment, often without a high school education, no place to live, no source of income, and no sense of belonging. They are tossed into the world with the difficult, if not impossible task of making it on their own. Dependency on welfare, homelessness, incarceration, addiction, and teen pregnancies affect these young people at alarmingly high rates.
The 18th birthday, a foster care child is done. They are now supposed to be self-sufficient and make their way in the world. They are pretty much on their own. And Irene could not stand to hear that answer, because that's a shocking answer.
Touched by these realities, Irene de Grandpré founded Roots and Wings in 1999 to provide at-risk adolescent and aged-out foster care youth in New Jersey with the vital support systems necessary for achieving self-sufficiency.
What we're trying to help them with is to develop goals and action plans. And what they can accomplish through that is anything that they want. If they really have goals that they believe in and action plans to complete that goal, that they can accomplish it. And so part of what we're doing is building self-esteem within them.
In keeping with this philosophy, young people who are a part of the Roots and Wings program must be committed to helping themselves. They must be willing to attend school, secure a job, and work closely with a mentor while being provided nurturing support, practical life skills, and safe housing.
Now I'm in my career. I'm a union carpenter, and I got my own place to live. I have my own car, paying all my bills, and no debt.
By giving young people roots in their communities and wings to the world, we help transform the lives of abandoned young people from one of dependency to one of self-sufficiency. Young people in the Roots and Wings program achieve success. 100% obtain high school diplomas, and many pursue a 4-year college degree. Everyone is employed and living in safe housing. No one has been incarcerated, and 75% decide to delay starting a family while they establish their independence.
My immediate plans for the future are definitely to graduate school. I've made the positive changes that I needed to make, and I've grown up, and I want to actually become an elementary school teacher. I want to be one of the best teachers in the world.
90% of the funds raised for Roots and Wings directly benefit the young people in our programs, and more than 97% of Roots and Wings personnel are volunteers from New Jersey. Imagine what we can do to help. There are so many ways, big and small, that you can make a difference in the lives of children aging out of foster care. With your help, Roots and Wings can give them hope and inspire them to imagine the possibilities for themselves.